football fans, to Football Rivals College Series. Today we've got a blockbuster matchup as the number 21 ranked Clemson Tigers visit the number 3 ranked NC State Wolfpack. You can see each team has been strong on defense this season, but Clemson has an overwhelming number of interceptions. Can the Wolfpack keep up? You'd like to think so. Today, the Wolfpack is led out, and you know his name. Smokey Smith, the ace sophomore dual threat quarterback out of Garner, North Carolina. Well, today he's got a tall opponent in 6'5" pocket passer from Palm Bay, James Murray, who's been tearing up with a very high completion rate this season. We are here at Carter Finley Stadium, and we are ready. Buckle up because both of these quarterbacks are going to drive the defenses crazy. It's gonna be one for the ages, so let's get down to the coin toss. Looks like Clemson is going to defer, and away we go. They are going to return it, getting up out past the 20, out to about the 25. And of course, we talked about him, Smokey Smith, the super sweet sophomore. He is an elite quarterback, and he is on the run more than a chicken at a barbecue. Let's see if he can turn the heat into points this week. Drops back, play action, immediately getting to the edge, turning it upfield and out to the 40 and sliding down. Smokey Smith, you can see on the season, he's already thrown for almost 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns, but he is also very dangerous, as you saw, with his legs. First and 10, about 7:45 here in the first quarter. Smith in the shotgun, sending a receiver in motion, hands it off to the receiver, cuts right up the middle. That's Charles Harrison. You know these ACC teams, they love to spread it out and try to trick you up with some misdirection. Got a nice, healthy chunk of 5 on first. Now going down into a pro set, Smokey under center. Hands it off the back, powers forward. Jerry Diggs digging deep and running over the defender. That's a lot of D's. And that's exactly how the Clemson defense is going to feel if Diggs is running like that all day. That's a lot of D-I-G-G-S. Jerry Diggs, better north-south than east-west, but still picking up 3 on that first down run out to the left side. They have crossed the 50-yard line. Down inside the 45 of Clemson. They are moving right now. Bubble screen out to the edge, but cannot turn it upfield. Ed Silva able to make the grab, but cannot go anywhere. Now a very important 3rd and 8. He had the block, but there was still an untouched defender who dropped him as soon as he caught it. Would have been better off, actually, just not catching it. 3rd and 8. Smokey from the 50. He's standing in the pocket, fires it short, but that is not going to be enough. Hitting Diggs for 7, not 8, and that is going to give them a tough decision here at the start. They are going to go for it. You love to see it. Bold call by the Wolfpack. Diggs gets tripped up by his own man, and that is a turnover on downs. Great play call, bad execution. The receiver it is coming back, trying to make the block, and instead blocking his own man into the grass. So now it is going to be James Murray and the Clemson Tigers First and 10 with great field position, hand off, but get pulled down. That's Jason Horton losing 2 yards. Not the way they wanted to start their opening drive, going backwards. But let's see if they can smooth it out with this next play out of the option set. Murray hands it off again to Horton. Horton really not getting anywhere. They're going to say he gained a yard, but looks like they're calling it about the same. Looks like a moot play there. 3rd and 12, staying in a pistol. With Horton in the backfield, Murray making an adjustment. Horton stays in, Murray throws it into the flat to Tyrone Thompson, but he gains a yard before the Wolfpack clamp down. There's going to be a punt for Clemson, not how they wanted to start with a 3 and out. That's a nice punt. Fielded just short of the 25. Oh, he runs through the defender, the gunner. Gets laid out. Great return there by Smith. Bringing the lumber. So Smokey Smith, no relation, under center here. Receiver on the end around, cuts it up north. Clarence Ewing only picking up 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
But a gain of 3 is better than a loss of 2, so the Wolfpack are definitely looking a little bit finer tuned on offense as Smokey Smith comes out in the shotgun. Hands it off to Big Diggs, and he goes down hard. Matt Sanders comes flying up the gut and lays Big Jerry Diggs down for a night-night nap time. 3rd and 10, 3:50 left in the first quarter. A man motioning left to right. Smokey Smith's got time, fires it over the middle, but he is short of the sticks to Clarence Ewing. They stop him just short. And this time, from inside their own 50, the Wolfpack decide to punt it away. No, they don't. They go for the fake, and they don't get it. Tyler McNamara trying to get to the edge, but he is not a speed demon by any stretch. And if you can see old Skip Lloyd calling the plays here, you'd see my hands on my head as Clemson, Larry Powers now getting brought down in the backfield. Did I mention that it's your boy Skip Lloyd calling? Did you even need to know? I'm sure if you've tuned in to Football Rivals live commentary games, then you know who the hell I am. But if you haven't tuned in before, welcome to the finest CPU Sid football action as Powers has all day and throws a dump off screen to Tyrone Thompson on 2nd, getting about 4. And they are now looking at a 3rd and 6. If you want the finest of simulation football, Football Rivals is the place to watch it. 3rd and 6, Murray drops back, another screen, but this time, Jason Horton just clears the first down sticks as he gets upended. 1st and 10, Clemson needs it at the edge of the field goal range, sending the tight end out to the receiver position. Murray throws it over the middle to Jamie Green, and that is a nice 8-yard pickup for the big man. James Murray so far 4 for 4. I don't want to jinx him. 2nd and 2, Murray out of the backfield, hits his receiver for a first down. Tyrone Thompson down near the 20-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Crunch time, defense. 90 is a mic.
Hand off up the gut. Ooh. The block blocking was looking good for a second, but Horton could not escape the Wolfpack D closing in. That's only a gain of 3. It is 2nd and 7 inside the 20. Murray out of the pistol, hands off to Horton again, who's got some more space this time. And Jason Horton picks up the first down.
First down.
Got a 1st and 10 with a full house option, but he does not get out to the edge. Mike Jackson brought down by Tremaine Anthony for a loss of 2. Full house. Quarterback option, cannot get it done. Got to rethink who you're putting in that formation. Now going back to a pistol. And off the gut, breaking through some tackles. That's Larry Powers powering his way up the gut. We are running out of time in the first quarter. Is Clemson going to get some points on the board before we move to the second quarter? Staying in the pistol, 15 seconds left. Another handoff. And Jason Horton just short. Getting tackled at the 1-yard line. Looked like they were maybe gonna go for it there, but put your twos up as we are looking at the second quarter as the undefeated NC State Wolfpack are hosting the 21-ranked Clemson Tigers. Here we go. They are going to go for it. 4th and inches. James Murray got 2 backs there with him. Sending one around in motion. The other up the gut. Jason Horton gets stopped. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Incredible. This is why you got to tune in to Football Rivals. You are seeing some intense ACC football action here, and now Smokey Smith is backed up in his own end zone. Power set, gives it to the fullback to try to get a little space, and McNamara gets about 2 yards there. Wow, what a series. Thought for sure Clemson was gonna get it there, and instead they come up empty, but force Smokey Smith and company into some awkward field position. Smokey gets it over the middle to Donald Martin for a pickup of 8, but they are just short of the first down. Smokey throwing out of the shadow of his own goalposts. But as you can see here, clearing some space. If they can just get this first down conversion here, ooh, it looks like we got a man down. All right, they got him off the field. That's good. So 3rd and inches here.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
For Smokey Smith and co. in the pro set. Up the gut. No, out to the edge. And Diggs goes down again. The battle of the defenses here. You know, there looked to be a hole if he just hit it right there between the center and the guard, but instead, they're going to punt from their own end zone, and Clemson clinging on. This time it's a punt, getting past the 50, inside the 40, fielded out, oh, up to the 50. Joel Stanley with a nice 12-yard return, but getting decleated at the end of it. All right, let's see, can James Murray generate some Murray magic? Ooh, option. He's keeping it. He's getting upfield. He is not the fastest, but he is a big guy, big old fella. And Murray picks up 11 on the first down. So they are well into Wolfpack territory. 1st and 10, 6:30 left in the second quarter. Murray drops back, fires to the out, and hits Ed Bennett for a pickup of 5. A nice little pickup there on first down. Cutting the distance in half on second.
2 times. 3 down. 90 is a Mike.
Single back set for Horton. Up the gut for Horton, who powers his way forward for the first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Not the prettiest of days so far for Horton, but looks like he's starting to pick up some momentum here. Staying in the pistol, sending the tight end around, but running it up the gut. Horton, yeah, there you go. 8 yards on first down, and they are just driving right down. It's interesting. Both defenses have played a little bit of bend, but don't break. We'll see which one is going to break first. Right now, it looks like it could be the Wolfpack. We'll have to see. Pistol set on second here. Another handoff. Oh! The blocker pushes the defender, Johnny Hale, right into Horton. Did you see that block? I've seen paper towels put up more resistance. Gotta shore up that offensive line for the number 21 ranked Tigers. Pistol set, James Murray, 3rd and 7. Hits the screen, but ooh. The Wolfpack sniffed it out. Larry Powers losing a yard there. A little bit of a buzzkill to end this really nice drive by Clemson. Going to go for the field goal here with 4:58 left in the second quarter, just under 5 minutes. It's up, and it is good. Clemson takes a slight 3-point lead to finally get on the board pretty far into the first half here. They kick it away, and he's going to run it for about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Jared Smith just getting out to maybe the 20. Maybe he was 3 yards deep if they say it was a 23-yard return. Yeah, I guess he was only 3 yards deep. Look deeper. All right, Smokey Smith hands it off out of the shotgun. Diggs breaks a tackle, but ultimately the Tigers have pounced. Eric Kent getting into the backfield. Diggs also struggling on offense today. Haven't seen a guy so well built for up-the-gut running try to pop it to the edge so many times in a row. Somebody tell this kid, just run straight ahead. You're a tank, not a gazelle. Here he goes again, trying to get to the edge and only getting 3 yards. Coach.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
Tell Jerry, north-south, north-south. Wolfpack have yet to convert a first down, and we only have 4 minutes left in the first half. Smokey Smith going to try to change that here on a 3rd and 11. And yeah, you can see Smokey looks a little disgusted with the result of that, or maybe he was just disgusted with the play call. But either way, 3 straight runs, not really doing you much good. I know you want to get the big fella into the game, but not at the expense of Smokey Smith. Pretty good punt here, down to about the 30, but he's got plenty of room to get upfield, and ultimately, Joel Stanley picks up 14 on the return, and he's almost at the 50. So, yeah, 46-ish yard line, 46 and a half when he grabs it. Pistol shotgun. Bring the receiver around, fakes the handoff, keeper. Murray fighting forward, getting about 4 yards there on first down and across the 50-yard line. These teams are trading blows as we approach halftime. And you can see right now, Horton and Murray seem to be a little bit more in sync than Smith and Diggs as Horton goes right up the gut on a nice 10-yard carry. Jason Horton carrying the rock like it's made of feathers at the moment. Watch out for this guy. He might pop one out, break off a long one pretty soon. But this NC State defense, they are tough. They're tough. See if they can catch Horton. Yeah, shoestring tackle. Horton's got some juice, but Paul Ramsour just diving out and grabbing him by the shoelaces. You saw there was another defender waiting in the flat there. 2nd and 12. I told you that NC State defense tougher than a $2 steak, but can they keep the Tigers at bay? Murray is at the 50 all alone. He has all day. He fires one over the middle to Jimmy Ferguson for 27 yards on his first catch of the game. James Murray, he's on fire. He also had an eternity back there. Not loving this offensive line play today by Clemson, but that was a great one. They are getting better as they get closer to halftime. They gave him all day. I know I called the one guy a paper towel earlier, but running in just like that, Horton gives him a little nasty shove right as he's running into the end zone. That's an 11 or 12-yard touchdown run for Jason Horton. And Clemson is now up surprisingly 10-0. As we are 7 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Horton heard a who and smashed a defender right in the who knows what. Return from inside the 5, up to the 20, the 25, out to the 31-yard line by Jared Smith. That's a 28-yard return for that fella. So let's see what they call here, a handoff to Diggs again. He breaks a tackle, but still loses 3. Second and 13, Smokey Smith feels the pressure, shakes the first man, but cannot stop the second. They are not going to call their timeout here, and again, they have yet to convert a first down, and this is going to be a tough one. Empty set, 3rd and 20 for Smokey Smith. Tries to make an adjustment and has the pressure from the blind side and gets taken down for another sack. Wow. Well, I gotta say, the start of the game, the Clemson line was not looking great, and as we inch towards halftime, things have flipped. How the turntables returning across the 50-yard line. They are going to start inside NC State territory. Just look at that. They have lost yards overall in the second quarter. Really tough start for the Wolfpack. Let's see if Clemson can pile on some more points here. Murray finds his receiver. That's Ed Bennett. Is he 9 for 9 now? And now they're hitting a hurry up. Yep, 9 for 9, 63 yards. Murray. Oh, his first incompletion. Al Hagan with the breakup. We are looking at 3rd down here. Pistol set for Murray. He's gonna throw it. He puts it up and he's got his receiver wide open. Julian Johnson, 43 yards. Never touched. Could have walked a baby in the end zone, and I don't mean with a stroller. Wow. Wolfpack complete meltdown defensively here at the end of the first half. It feels like the last 40 seconds of gameplay has taken 20 minutes as they now go up 17-0. A minute 20 left here in the half, and NC State has just been losing yards. You gotta wonder if they're just gonna run it out. Return 20, up to just short of the 30 by Smith. Probably about the 28-yard line there. Of course, they're not gonna just kneel it. They are going shotgun, so they're going to try to fight here, unless it's just another handoff to Diggs. It is not. Smith says, I'll do it myself, and he gets out to the 40, almost to the 45 with a 15-yard carry on first down. Smokey Smith showing exactly why the Wolfpack are the number 3 ranked team in the country. They're undefeated because that kid turns on the switch and makes miracles happen. Shotgun again, 1st and 10. We got a $111. Some motion adjustments right to left for a tight end. Smokey Smith got time but doesn't use it and gets decapitated by Tremaine Turner. Turns right around into violence. Wow.
Timeout.
Somebody get the man a map over there. Smokey Smith, he got lost in the backfield. Gotta figure it out. 2nd and 15. We have a minute left. Smokey running it and just getting taken down. Technically a sack there too for Tremaine Turner. 2 in a row. Can't do it all yourself, Smokey. Gotta distribute the ball, or they're gonna key on you, which is kind of what's happening right now. Again, a 3rd and 16. Their last drive ended on a 3rd and 20. There you go. Throws it past the sticks to Charlie Harrison. Their biggest gain of the day, 24 yards. Smokey Smith also having a hot start as far as accuracy. Well, you got to give him time, which the offensive line did there. Found the receiver. Really important play there for NC State. Let's see if they can get within field goal range, at least get some points on the board. They have 1 timeout left, and oh no! Smokey Smith gets brought down by Matt Sanders. They are not going to take the timeout. 2nd and 16. Everybody rushing back to the line. A quick snap out of what was essentially an empty set. Oh no! And now a sack for a loss of yards. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the first half here. Wow. I don't know if anybody saw this. Did you see this as we head to halftime? Here at home, nonetheless, a very quiet crowd. As the Wolfpack head into the locker room and have got to figure out what went wrong. We're halfway through, and you'd like to think that it's anyone's game, but right now, this is all one-sided. What a first half. Clemson defense has been incredibly stingy today, and their offense has been hot. And that deferral after the coin toss working out really well for them now. James Murray fakes the handoff, but ultimately gets brought down for a sack himself by Paul Ramseur with his 2nd tackle for loss on the day. A little bit of a team effort there, but they're only going to credit Ramseur. Murray 2nd and 13. Does hand it off this time. Horton able to shake and tackle and is trying to fight off another one, but manages to pick up 8 yards after contact. I should say through contact. There was contact the entire time. For a small, fast guy, he has got some fight. 3rd and 4. Murray's got a little bit of time, but not enough. The ball is down. Wow. Very lucky, very lucky. Who left the ball on the ground? There are eggs to be found. Lucky that somehow No defender jumped on it, and they were able to hold on to the ball and punt it away instead of giving the Wolfpack incredible field position. Punting right from about his 2-yard line, goes past the 50, just past the 40, and he returns it to about the 48-yard line. All right, Smokey Smith coming back out here in a pro set. Fakes the handoff to Diggs, throws it over the middle, and it's complete to a wide open Clarence Ewing. Where has this passing attack been? Also a nice way to open up the run with Diggs if Diggs can just go up the gut. That was a big part of their problem in the first half. You can see they are flipping to the air game here in the second. Single back, sending a tight end around left to right. Power right now. And a handoff, there you go to Diggs, falling forward and getting 6 yards. Just run that every time, Jerry. Run straight ahead. 2nd and 4. Handoff on the end around for Ewing, but that does not work out. Gonna be a 3rd and 5 after a loss of 1 on the play. Ewing still on the ground, maybe just had the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully he'll be all right. They have only 1 3rd down conversion on the day, but even right now they are potentially in field goal range. Shotgun set for Smokey Smith, 3rd and 5. He's got some time, he fires it. And that, it looks like it's complete to Ed Silva for a big 17-yard gain on 1st down. Way to hold on to it. He had a swarm of Tigers swatting at him, and Silva must have brought the stick up. Looks like we did have an injury update, but your boy Skip missed it. Power, fake to the fullback, pitch to the edge to Jerry Diggs. Why? Why do you keep calling that? It makes no sense. Go up the gut. Well, I can tell you for a lot of reasons, strange behaviors like that will not be around in the college series after this season. As they attempt the same play again. How exciting will it be when we switch to the brand new college football game coming out very soon? And if you got that early access, we're talking Monday. But there is so much more here at Football Rivals as Smokey Smith looks at a 3rd and 8 out of shotgun, hits his receiver. It's Ewing for a 1-yard pickup, and they are probably going to try to kick the field goal here and finally get on the board. It's up, and it is good. The Wolfpack finally gets some points. They wished it was 6, but they'll take 3 over nothing. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right a second ago. Not only are we going to continue Football Rivals College Series well into the future with the new college football game as Joel Stanley makes a 20-yard return, that will then be evolving at the end of this college season that we're watching right now before our eyes. We will go directly into the Pro League inaugural season. There's going to be a draft. There's going to be 32 new pro teams that you've never heard of being revealed very, very soon. Start looking out for the podcasts from the league. There is going to be a ton of news dropping, teams, cities, logos, talking about to mod or not to mod, what's going to happen with the new Madden game, just like James Murray, what's going to happen there? No, it's Jason Horton with the 3-yard pickup, just fighting his way forward for the 1st down there. Big pickup.
3 down. 90 is a Mike. Down. 10, 12.
Shotgun set, Murray. Got time, fires a moonshot, and it's picked off! Just what the Wolfpack needed! Huge interception, and he is running it back downfield inside the 40-yard line. Tremaine Anthony with a huge game-breaking play, not only picking James Murray off, but flipping the field with his return. Incredible play by the defense. These dogs will hunt. They just needed some time to get it together, and is that the spark that this team needs to mount what would be a pretty impressive comeback at this point in the game? Let's see what Smokey Smith has got up his magic sleeve. An option pitch to Diggs, who gets brought down after only 3 yards to the edge. Somebody get this kid to run up the gut. He fell forward for 6 yards, but when he tries to take it outside, he gets in trouble. 2nd and 7. Tight end running around the wrap, left to right. Fake pass by Smith, the play action, pump fake, and there you go. Charles Harrison, big 18-yard reception. Smokey Smith looking smooth. That pump fake bought him some time and bought the receiver some space. And then he powers through, bulldozing for a few more yards at the end there. All right, they were just here a minute ago, kicked a field goal, but you know they want a touchdown. Single back set with Diggs in the backfield. Send the receiver, tiny motion, slant, up the gut. And that is a first down to Ed Silva, who's got 3 for 27 on the day. Smokey Smith has yet to throw an incompletion. Some power set right now. Off the gut with Diggs. Fights forward for 3 yards right there. They are at the goal line, knocking on the door. Jerry Diggs, abysmal day on the ground. 2nd and goal. We got about 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun set on 2nd, sending a tight end left to right. Smokey Smith's got time. He's looking. He's running, and he gets in for a touchdown! Wolfpack! Smokey Smith using his legs, hauling at the moon. It's a long run for only 2 yards, but it's worth every blade of grass, as they are doing the improbable and mounting a comeback here in the 2nd half. Big drive there. You're saying, we believe in you, man. You're the man. You're the man. He knows. Wow. Now that interception, even more important now that they were able to get the touchdown off of it. That was a 7-point interception. You can see Clemson's last few drives have not been going the way they wanted, or at least the last 2, but the 2 before that were touchdowns, so a little bit of hot and cold either side of the pillow here. Which side are we gonna get? Handoff to Horton. No, it's Powers. No, he fumbles it. Doesn't matter who it is, he fumbles the ball. 2 straight turnovers by the Clemson offense. And just like that, I think it was Powers, the ball comes loose, and we have a dog pile, a tiger pile. And it looks like the dog played fetch. The Wolfpack come up with the ball. They are looking good. They could tie this game right here. Smokey Smith, 1st and 10 out of the shotgun, hands it to Diggs, who again tries to cut east-west. Should have cut north much sooner. Does not have the shiftiness to make that play. Looking more like a fullback out there today, playing halfback. He normally runs better, but today has not been very good for him. Shotgun set, 2nd and 8. Fakes the handoff, play action, and Smokey runs it up the gut. Ooh. but takes a nightmare tackle instead of sliding. Gets hammered by the linebacker, but he is up. He's a tough kid. Third down conversions have been tough today. Smokey's gonna throw it, or is he gonna run? No, he throws it. And no, he's picked off. Clemson, he's got the return, and he could be going. He is certifiably grade A, 100% gone. Clint Brown taking it downtown. And Clemson just piles on their lead. Smokey Smith's first incompletion of the day is a massive, 80-some-odd yard interception, pick six. Tough. Brown making a monster play. And now a much bigger hole for the Wolfpack. Nice return out to almost a 30 by Ed Silva. Oof, Smokey Smith got to shake that off and just get back to work, man. That's all you can do. 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smokey Smith pitching it out to the edge to Jared Smith, who's got a little bit more speed, so those edge plays make sense for Jared Smith, not for Jerry Diggs. Handoff up the gut to Diggs. That's where he should be running. 8 yards straight up the gut. He's got more attempts than yards today, which has held them back. And here we go into the fourth quarter. Clemson holding a 2-score lead. It is crunch time. If you're Smokey Smith, this is where legends are made. You got to shake off that pick six. Remember the walk-in touchdown. And you got to come up in the clutch. If you got a clutch skill, Smokey Smith, you got to use it now. Drops back, throws it immediately. That's Clarence Ewing picking up about 4 or 5 yards there on first down.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
These guys are leaving everything on the field today. It is a clearance sale. It's all out there. Adjustment by Smokey Smith. Handoff to Diggs, who buries his head like an ostrich and runs into the back of his offensive lineman. Diggs not looking good today. Third and 7 with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left. Smith has 2 backs, both going out on routes. He puts a ball up, and he is lucky it is not intercepted. His second incompletion on the day. And they're going to have to punt it away, not where they wanted to be. Down 2 scores with only 7 minutes left here in the game. And he's going to return it. Gets out to about the 22-yard line. That's Joel Stanley, who's had an okay day returning. James Murray quietly having a pretty good day, minus the interception and the fumble. So he's had a decent day, but both defenses have just been hungry. That time, McGee stopping Horton in the backfield. Tension is higher than a tightrope at the circus right now. Every play matters. If you're not on the edge of your seat, check your pulse. Murray fakes the handoff, still looking like he might throw, shakes a tackler and picks up 3 yards. More importantly, keeps the clock ticking. Allen Hagan making the tackle there. It is 3rd and 10 for Clemson. Both teams really struggling on 3rd down today. Clemson in the pistol set. Murray looks like he might go for a bubble screen. No, he throws it deep. And it's intercepted. Another interception for James Murray. Hagan just jumps at the right possible moment and just brings that right in. Coach saying to Murray, hey, that's okay, man. We're up. We're up. Just lock it down. No more of those. We've had a couple turnovers. Keep it cool. Smokey Smith, delay handoff up the gut to Jerry Diggs, who falls forward for 4 yards. Again, Jerry Diggs, less yards than carries. Never a good look. Shotgun set for Smokey Smith. We have 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. The receiver coming around, gets the handoff. That's Charles Harrison only picking up a yard. It is going to be 3rd and 5. We have got to see a little bit more hurry up from the Wolfpack here. Shotgun single back, tight end left to right motion. The back goes out on a route. Smokey throws it in the dirt. And that is going to be 4th down again. With just over 5 minutes left in the game, Wolfpack running out of chances. They're going to need a miracle to turn it around at this point. They already tried a fake punt. This Clemson team is showing no signs of letting up. Even with the turnovers from the Clemson offense, the defense has been so stingy. So stingy. But now the Tigers offense has a chance to really put the game on ice. Throwing an incompletion over the middle is not going to be the way to put the game on ice. Clemson has relied heavily on the run today. Looks like they're in a wildcat right now. Fakes to Powers. Spins around the tackle. That's Horton. Getting 2 yards on the wildcat. We're looking at a 3rd and 8. Murray back, not under center, but in the pistol. Got a receiver who gets forward for the 1st down. That's Julian Johnson. With his 2nd catch of the day, he had that big touchdown catch earlier. But more importantly right now, that's a 1st down. Keep the clock moving. Morton getting tackled at just about the line of scrimmage. They should be in no rush to call plays right now. They should be taking even more time in the huddle. They should not be snapping it there. Bad decision. Should have let the play clock drip down way further, and instead snapping it with 20-plus seconds and taking a sack. Not a good 2nd down play for the Clemson Tigers, but they still have a strong, commanding lead, so it may not matter anyways. They're still going to snap it with way too much time. Not understanding that. Firing a laser beam in there to Julian Johnson, but it doesn't matter because that's still 4th down and it's short of the sticks, and they're going to punt it away for the love of God. Don't punt it with more than 3 minutes left. There you go. Someone finally, they must be listening to the broadcast. Where was this a second ago? The Wolfpack fans excited because they may have a chance, but it's on life support. Just like the clock here, ticking down. The punt is not very good. Shanks it out of bounds. Bishop, weak sauce on the punt there. Just short of the 30, Smokey Smith in a single back shotgun formation, 2:52 left in the game. What can the kid do? Fires it to the running back. Jerry Diggs fights for 9 yards. That's going to be 2nd and 1. They have got to hurry here. Too casual. Too casual. They don't want this win. Too casual. Smokey runs it up the gut and slides with a nice little quick stop of the clock. Now's the hurry up. Should have already been doing that. Clemson was snapping the ball faster than you were. Smokey drops back and runs it again, sliding again. But that did not get a first down, so the clock is going to keep ticking. 2nd and 5.
Roger. 4 down. Mike's 50.
Smith takes the ball. Great blocking by the line, but he has to throw it away. Both edge rushers got wiped out. If he was ever going to run for it, take it around the edge, that would have been a great time to do it. This has just not been the right day for North Carolina. Oh! Wow! On so many levels, Ed Silva with an incredible catch. Smokey Smith with an amazing but ill-advised back foot throw. And the safety laying the lumber. Those 3 kinds of wow on that play right there. Like I said, cardiac arrest here for NC State. Smith now taking a sack. Another sack taken on the day. Sanders with his 3rd sack on the day. He has led this stingy Clemson defense, and it looks like this game is just about over, but Smith throws it deep, and that's gonna do it. That is the capper. Smokey Smith throwing his 2nd interception of the day, this time to Michael Bradshaw. But no blame, no real blame here for Smokey Smith. He was a one-man team playing today. His running game was non-existent outside of his legs. The offensive line did him no favors. Just was not the right day for the Wolfpack. Murray trying to use as much clock as he can. We all know, though, this game's over. So let's remind you, if you've been watching this far, you should be following the channel. You should be liking, comment, let us know what you think. Get in the game yourself as Horton runs up the sideline, because you can be a player. We are looking at user recruits. Smokey Smith is a user recruit. I think there's 1 or 2 more on this game. To the edge for Horton. It's going to be another timeout. I think it was the last timeout for the Wolfpack, but you too can be a player in Football Rivals. Join the Discord, become a recruit, get into the game, be a pro. And as Murray hands it off to Horton, 2 guys who are most likely going to be pros when the Pro League gets into action. Not necessarily this first year, but there is a lot of talent in the college series that is going to go pro. And you'll hear more soon after games like this wrap up. And I imagine on the next podcast, you are going to hear a little bit more about the Pro League and what is to come, as this one is all finished. Clemson comes out on top 24-10 with a victory over NC State. And the Wolfpack here at home, what a disappointment. Tigers are purring with victory. And while the Wolfpack put up a fight, it was not their night. The Tigers proved that stripes are earned. This game had more twists and turns than a mountain road, which was fitting because they were on the road. And Clemson, the scoreboard don't lie. You just shook up the rankings. So thank you so much for joining us in this epic clash. Remember, the Football Rivals College Series is well underway. The Pro League is just about to get started, so stay subscribed, comment, create your own recruit, and join in on the fun. Get into the game, and maybe one day I'll be shouting your name. This is Skip Lloyd saying see you next time.